could get at me, it's my mission. Ride for it, get it.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy. I don't think they'll hold anything back. This is going to be a good one.
With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Damian Lillard.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range, not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Milwaukee, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So Milwaukee will get the first possession. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
Now Lillard, after the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard with the bucket.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Prince wide open. Drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Dort. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Prince kicks to Giannis. And they double up Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez from long range. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Dort misses.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That one on Williams. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Now, here's Caruso. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Lopez passes to Prince. Here's Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Pass to Caruso. Gets a very good look and converts.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Prince outside. Giannis against Williams. Here's Giannis. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Lopez outside. And stolen by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. Back to Portis. Bucks passing it around. Portis the screen. Here's Beauchamp. Just 4 to shoot. Portis can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 6. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Alex Caruso. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from him. Now, here's Trent. Still yet to score. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a big-time defender, and sends that one back.
That one drops for him.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard misses. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 1. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Damian.
They throw good, Damian Lillard. And you compare a game like this to playoff level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balanced in terms of rooting interest than we would see in the postseason.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Portis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Bucks lead by 3.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Beauchamp passes to Lillard.
Hey, yo, right here.
1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes here for the Bucks. Smith checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Wright in for Damian Lillard. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Dort. Chad Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
13 foul.
.11 left in the first quarter. Down low, Holmgren with the steal.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And here we go, Holmgren heading to the hoop. Moving it up, here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right, a great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Beauchamp. He has yet to score. Portis a screen on Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Connaughton passes to Beauchamp. It's good from long range. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Holmgren in the post. He's against Smith. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Connaughton. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win New York.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Smith is out there with Brooke Lopez. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's Wiggins after the basket by Milwaukee. Joe, that falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Wright. He had 10 points in the win against New York. Here's Lopez. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And it's Williams with the jam.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Lopez, a screen on Wallace. Here's Wright. There's the drive. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Holmgren. Now, Joe. Clock is at 3. That shot, no good. And here is Connaughton. Wright with it. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Green comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. Lopez against Holmgren. Now Waltz. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Lopez, a screen on Wallace. And it's Wright missing. Thunder trailing by 4. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jalen Williams is checked in for Isaiah Joe. Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brooke Lopez. When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
Now here's Wright. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Williams against Prince. Pass to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. Prince misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Green. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Lopez passes to Prince. Pass to Wright from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Wallace. Here's Caruso. Here's Holmgren. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Prince dishes to Green. Here's Wright. He's got 7. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez kicks to Green. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Wiggins. Launches a 3. The shot misses. And Prince has got the ball here for Milwaukee. And here is Lopez. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Green against Holmgren. And Green gets it to go.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Wiggins. He had 13 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren. Boy, you get him in the restricted area, look out.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. A new lineup here for the Bucks. And then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Lillard. 20 points for him last game against New York.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now here's Trent. After the miss from Damian Lillard, Trent passes to Jackson. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Joe. He gets it in there. Joe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Bucks lead by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Unloads from 9. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Now Joe. Now Williams. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Lillard surveying the D. Outside Jackson. Pass to Trent. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And no good that time.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line, 83%.
And he makes the first.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
Smith checked in for the Bucks. The Thunder also changing it up. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Portis a screen on Dort. Jackson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better D, keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
And just getting going here for the 2024 NBA Cup Championship second half. And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Thunder. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
And the 3 ball is good.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Outside Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Williams, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Here's Caruso, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Milwaukee leading by 3. Lillard outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Prince finds Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in rebounding, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Prince against Dort. Prince outside. Shoots over Dort. Prince misses. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Williams. Drops one in from the wing. Williams has got 8.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Trent outside. Giannis up top. He's got 10. The shot by Lillard wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Holmgren in the high post. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Gary Trent. And it's DeLon Wright in for Damian Lillard. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Portis kicks to Wright. To the left side wing. Connaughton, the bounce pass. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. The 4th spot held by Lou Dort.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
You know, that's a defensive combination you're sort of always looking for in wing players. Strong on the ground, strong in the air. There is no safe ground when one of them is on patrol.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good again in an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over right. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Connaughton finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Connaughton. Giannis outside. Back to Connaughton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Outside Williams. Here's Joe. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Joe's got 10.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And here's Prince outside. No good that time.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
From 10 feet out, that's good on the jump shot. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
For the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with. I don't want to spoil it.
Connaughton kicks to Prince. Here's Portis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Portis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Wallace misses. Bucks leading by 9. Outside Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 59 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Giannis. Wiggins with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 8. On the wing, Wallace. The tray. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
An amazing athlete. the length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Wallace, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Wallace has got 7 points.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Wiggins against Giannis. That shot, no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Milwaukee on top, up by 5. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, we're close to crowning the 2024 NBA Cup winner. Final quarter here on 2K Sports. DeJuan Wright is out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Smith. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Wiggins outside. Pass to Joe. And here is Caruso. From deep three-point land, Wallace misses.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Here's Wright, and good that time. And the Bucks lead by 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. It's Prince on the wing. Shoots over Caruso. Prince misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Connaughton. Covered by Joe. Connaughton passes to Portis. Prince outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Bucks with some changes. Beauchamp's checked in, and Trent subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Joe, defended by Trent.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
Beauchamp passes to Portis. Williams comes with a double team. And here is Trent outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Right, the pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Now here's Williams. Launches it. Joe, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Right, the pass to Portis. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Clock at 6. It's Trent on the wing. Over Wiggins. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Trent's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks. Now here's Caruso. Not a lot of room. Pass to Joe from deep three-point land. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Smith with a screen on Wallace. They grab their own miss. Trent outside. Over Joe. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Trent. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 23 points.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Trent finds Prince. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Over Williams. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Holmgren. Giannis, tough shot. Regardless of what the defense does, he gets it.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Lillard dishes to Giannis. Pass to Prince. Back to Giannis. Holmgren against Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. Covered by Lillard. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And it's good off the back rim and in. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
I'd say at this point we're expecting that jumper to fall for Jalen Williams.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren. He scores his His fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now. Lillard outside. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Thunder trailing by 9. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. It's good.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's started by Williams. Giannis kicks to Trent. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Trent's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Milwaukee. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Milwaukee has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Prince in the corner. It's Trent on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Williams.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Free throw good. Giannis. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. Lillard with the rebound. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here is Lillard. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trent finds Giannis. Slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.